It's mid-January, the temperature's hovering around 0 degrees. The rivers are quite low because we've had no rain. And today we're going to be trying to catch a perch on the fly. So my ticket cost £5. I got it on the Clubmate app. I have fished this spot once before with a lure, managed to winkle out a perch.
Have you seen the tree that's come down in the storm?
You know, that's a bummer because that's the tree where I think I winkled my perch out from last time, wasn't it?
I think it was further around. No, it was.
Dang. I've tried to stay focused on the perch mission, and I'm using a sink tip, 6 weight, Shakespeare agility rod, 9 foot. I was really torn between using an 8 weight because the chances are I'm probably going to more likely to hook jacks than I am a perch. As you know, in the deep winter, the perch can just be sat there wanting things really slow. So I've also got some tungsten 9.7 cheb weight. So I'm going to use a 1 gram cheb weight on the fly if things really need to be done slowly. I'm trying to go light today. Everything I need is in this box, and I'm going to start off not using wire because that water's quite clear. And I'm going to start off with a fulling mill perch pattern, very small.
Just using the cheb just to gain the depth. It's about 9 foot on the inside edge.
Let's see how long it takes to lose it. I've lost a fly. Sam's.
Too hard. We need to go home. I don't like that big cheb flying back to your rod blank though.
No, you've got to keep your arm out to the side, keep your loop quite open.
A bit disconcerting because that'll snap it, won't it?
We're going to give it another couple of minutes here on this opposite bank and then move on, I think. I know I bang on about it, but I do like a ripple in gin clear water like this. That ripple gives the shoalfish a little bit of cover from predators above.
Oh my god, I thought you were in.
I think there's a dead reed bed down there or something. That's 2 twigs and 2 casts. That's promising, isn't it? So it's possible that they've moved into shallow water because the air temperature's gone up a little bit. Well, 6 flies later, I've got a fish on the bank, and it's a pike. Even though I'm using tiny little flies, these pikes still want it. It's covered in leeches, this fish. That's the welcome fish. And now I get back. Yeah, 2 pairs of glasses, I'm going blind. Pike are on it, perch aren't. Oh well.
Is that what you had the pike on?
Yeah, that's what I got bitten off on the other one as well. Small fry.
I'll have a quick look down here.
There you go. And again, Sam. That's staying deep.
Please be a perch.
That's mad though, it's a tiny fly like that and they still have it.
Pike, is it?
It's got to be, isn't it?
No, it could be a £3 chub.
No. I suppose it could be, but I doubt it.
Oh, well done, Charlie. It's just about finding the depth, isn't it?
That's tiny. How come that's putting such bend in the rods?
It's a 6 weight.
Oh, he's taken that right down.
Has he?
Yeah. I'm going to have to get some wire on, but I really didn't want to. Careful. This fish is on steroids. Come on. Good. Get the hands nice and wet. Peel off the leeches. Check for hooks. That's good, isn't it? There he goes. Just like that. Cool. Oh, that's my lure. Just that tiny little thing there. It's probably a size 10 hook. It's one of those age-old debates about whether you should use wire or not when targeting perch with tiny lures, and if there's pike nailing them, the answer to that's got to be yes, hasn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to use the stronger stuff just because the casting that fly puts a fair bit of strain on the line. As you can see, I've got one of those tiny little twist swivel attachments. I know Mustad do them. I don't think that's a Mustad one. I can't remember who made that. And that's just on a little, actually that's a surgeon's knot, I was going to say perfection loop. And connecting to the fly line, all I've done is a loop to loop. It's quite a weak connection. It's probably only 60% strength for loop to loop, but that's fine. Oh, and there's been plenty of this today as well. Glad it's not an electric fence. That was never coming free.
Oh, don't worry, it's only a dirty pike.
Excellent. Sam has a fish on. A dirty pike is what he called it. Do you have a,
I'm trying to sort of tangle out.
do you have a net handy?
No.
Do you want mine?
Please.
Was it on a Doogie Howser?
Yeah, it was on a Doogie Howser, mate. Where do you want to land it? Down there?
Let me just take this net off. It's a perch.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know, just wondering that.
I can't get to that, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, we're out. You're right there, chap.
I've got water, I've got a wet ass.
All that for a jack. Thank you, sir. You got it?
Yeah. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Here.
Home? He has absolutely inhaled it.
Sam was saying, I've got a biggie, I've got a biggie.
I did not. I thought it was a perch.
There we go, well done.
I thought it was a perch.
That's what you meant when you said it was a biggie, big perch?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I'll bet you there's perch down there. There's got to be, isn't there? Look at that big root.
Yeah, on this side it's lovely.
Sam into another pike. Playing it off the reel, is he? I suppose I better go over there and show some interest, but there's not much light left. That's a good idea. Safe way of doing it.
I'm falling in.
Yes, so slippery, isn't it?
It's horrible. I almost went in there, look. You can't bully him on this gear.
No, not really, no.
It's only a dinky as well.
Good at keeping the hooks in though, aren't they?
Yeah, but look at that, it's burly hooks.
Yeah, nice. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
2-2. It's a pike match now, isn't it? Pike.
Oh, unfortunately it is. Look at that.
It's just nicked through the side there,
Yeah.
I see. Well done. Much fluff left on that, is there?
Wow, that's been butchered.
It does look like a cat's whisking out, doesn't
It
it?
does, doesn't it?
And how big were the ones you caught yesterday? You had 4, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 4. 2 were, one was about 10 ounces.
Right.
2 were similar size to that one.
This all looks really perchy. It slows right down, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I have a chuck here, using my old bass fly. I've got through so many flies. A couple of things I will say is it's worth thinking about whether you're casting upstream or downstream. Today, fishing downstream, there's enough flow just to bring that fly right back off the bottom. The other thing is to bring a hook sharpener, because you're going to be catching loads of bits of twig and stick. And I just had a pull a moment ago, tiny little pluck that felt very perchy or chubby, but discovered my hook point was folded over. Casting upstream means that you can fish these flies nice and deep. This has got a nice big thick gauge hook pattern which should get it down nicely. It's got a nice bit of action on it as well. Oh, this is just doing my head in. That outside bend does look very perchy. Thing is though, you get a collapsed bank and it's really snaggy and shallow. There's only one way of finding out whether that's a deep hole or a collapsed bank, and that's to put a fly over it. Let's move up a bit. do too much of a retrieve, you just end up bringing the fly right up high. I want it down deep. So I'm only doing the occasional twitch as that's swinging round. That's it. Let that drift right round. Just the occasional tweak to stay in contact with it. That's the bottom, is it? Yeah, that's off the bottom now. Oh, yeah, there we go. And that doesn't feel like a pike. What is it? It's only it's a pike. The smallest, littlest pike you could ever see is off. That really felt like a perch. That works though, didn't it? Just swinging it round. Do you know what? That felt like a peck as well. What's that? That's not a snag, is it? That was a fish pecking again. Hello, have I found a shoulder perch? Man, it's not where I want to be. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's off. Fiddly fiddles. That was definitely a perch. Oh, man, I left it I paused it and it engulfed it on the bloody... Oh. So they're following it round and not taking it. I tried a different retrieve and something was following that all the way around. Then, and when I paused, it engulfed it. Fiddles. That was a... Dang. That was my... God. Still, if there's one, there might be a few more. I just lost one, Sam. It was almost certainly a perch, though, saying that the last fish I hooked was a little tiny jack. I just did a pause. It's definitely perch down there, mate, 100%. 100% is a shoal perch down there because... Just watch your neck. Yeah, 100%. Because... Oh, man, I'm shaking. Like I hooked, pricked it and lost it. Yeah, 100%.
Under that tree?
Well, they're following it out. They're sitting under that tree and he's followed it out. I paused, and when I paused, he nailed it. I went for the strip strike.
I'm about to have a break. The back's killing me.
Yeah, mine is too.
Oh, mate, come on.
There's got to be more.
Perchy as hell under there.
Didn't it just snap?
Spinners and all sorts in that tree.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one there.
That's the bottom.
Was it a good hit?
Yeah. It was just typical of a winter perch hitting a static bait.
Were you dead drifting it?
Yeah. So I was doing bigger twitches and pauses, and he smashed it on the pause. It does. We're running out of time, aren't we?
Yeah, but this is a witcher now, mate.
Isn't it just? Yeah.
You know, please catch one. I want to see one caught.
Yeah, so do I. Change the fly. Change the fly. Do it. My trusty hairband fly. That will do. It's different, and it's probably the only fly I've got left, to be honest, that I could use. So it wasn't a difficult choice. Oh, give up.